Firefighters face unique occupational health risks due to the demand of their job, from excessive heat to smoke and most commonly physical challenges. It's very important firefighters go to the doctor for regular checkups. Well, KTIV's Taylor Deckard stopped by the clinic today where firefighters were put to a different type of test, fit for duty.
You gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else.
Even firefighters have to go for annual physicals, testing different areas of their bodies. Firefighting tasks are an extremely physical endeavor, conducted under extreme conditions while wearing heavy protective gear.
And we get a printout of how we did, and then we can compare those to see if we're progressing the way we should or if we're digressing where we need to improve on certain areas.
It's not a pass or fail test. It's done as a tool for the department year to year.
So let's say they are having pain with push-ups. Sometimes if they ask for advice, we will give it to them, or kind of some recommendations that we would give them on what they could do to improve that, so they can do those things without pain.
There are tests using treadmills that monitor VO2 max. This is the maximum amount of oxygen that a person can consume and use during physical exercise, like fighting fire.
And we'll also do like planks, side planks for our core strength. Because as you know, we do a lot of lifting and dragging. It does not necessarily always with firefighting, but also like EMS calls. There's a lot of lift assists that we partake in.
An estimated 70 personnel are making their way to the clinic for the physical in the month of March. Every 3 years, the whole department comes in for a more in-depth assessment with lab work. Everyone should have a baseline getting their physical every year.
I always recommend to people that movement is medicine, and so if you take a look at some of your numbers and you get them tested, you can kind of show yourself, I really need to work on that, and make sure that you're on the right path to maintaining your healthy body.
In Sioux City, Taylor Deckard, KTIV News 4.
And the department says it also focuses on mental health with peer support available 24/7 through an employee assistance program with the city, along with vetted psychiatrists offering counseling, referrals, and assessments to those in need get through any challenges they might be facing.